Capital is not a miracle. It's a seed, a beginning. Hello, this is the Marathon Trader. Too many people start their trading journey with $100 in their account and expect to make $10 to $20 a day. That might not sound like much, but think about it. That's 10 to 20% profit per day. If you sustain that, you double your account in a week and multiply it 30 times in a month. Something about that doesn't add up, right? I've seen traders begin with $500 and aim for $50 profit daily. That's 10% growth each day or 200% a month. Is it possible? Sure, maybe for a few trades. But the market often pampers beginners just long enough to pull the rug and teach a hard lesson. And I've met traders with $1,000 accounts dreaming of making $1,000 per month, a 100% monthly return. They may not say it out loud, but you can see it in the way they trade. Over leverage, oversized position, skipping setup, ignoring warning signs. Does this sound familiar to you? I remember when a friend told me he wanted to go full-time as a trader. I asked, "How much capital do you have?" He said, $1,000. I asked, "How much do you need monthly to live?" He said, $1,000 if I live frugally. I paused. So you believe you can double your account every month? He looked at me and said, "Maybe, if I stay focused and disciplined." I didn't say anything more, because I once believed the same thing. Many of us enter trading thinking hard work alone will be rewarded. That if we analyze harder, stay up later, push more, the market will repay us. But trading is not college. It's not a corporate job. Nobody pays you more for staying up late. No one rewards you for feeling confident. Trading only pays you for managing risk, staying disciplined, and executing your system. And most importantly, trading never pays you on a fixed schedule. Some months you'll make profits steadily. Some months you'll barely find a clear setup. Some months the market will whip violently and shake your confidence. Still, many traders set fixed goals, $300, $500, $1,000 monthly, even with only $500 or $1,000 in the account. Can you see the problem? It's like planting 10 seeds and expecting to harvest 10 fruits every single day. You overwater, overfertilize, try to force growth, and end up killing the crop. Trading capital works the same way. If your expectations are too high, you'll be forced to go big on trades, take early entries, hold too long, and avoid stop losses. And all it takes is one reversal to wipe you out. When I look at people who fail, they didn't lose because they lacked strategy or skill. They lost because their expectations were bigger than their account could handle. They asked their capital to do the impossible and paid the price. I'm not saying this to scare you, but to ask, how much capital do you have right now? What are you expecting from it? Are your expectations realistic? I remember my brother, not a complete beginner. He'd studied for over a year, watched online courses, demo traded. When he started live trading, he said, "I'm serious now." He deposited $800. Not a lot, but enough to build a base if handled carefully. But within days, he told me his goal was to make $1,000 per month. I asked, "You think that's doable with an $800 account?" He smiled. "If I focus and catch good trades, maybe." He started well. Small position, risk management, using RSI and ATR. After 10 days, he'd made $40. Then came the pressure. He calculated that to meet his $1,000 goal, he needed to make $33 per day. With just $40 earned in 10 days, that meant he had to make up the rest fast. So he increased lot size, moved stops further, then stopped using stops altogether. You've been there, haven't you? Telling yourself, "It'll come back, I just need to wait." Then a single gold dump wiped $300 off his account in one afternoon. He was stunned. He checked his indicators. They weren't wrong, but the market doesn't care. He didn't lose because of analysis. He lost because he didn't cut the loss. From there, he chased. No confirmation needed. RSI oversold, buy. His mind wasn't recovered. He was trading with fear, and his account kept bleeding. By month's end, his account was down to $150, from $800 to $150. He said, "Maybe I expected too much." He wasn't dumb. He wasn't uneducated. He simply expected fruit before the season. So let me ask again, how much capital do you have? What are your expectations? Are you risking more just to hit a monthly target? Trading doesn't forbid big dream, But if those dreams cause recklessness, would you still chase them? Let me contrast that story with Man. He wasn't flashy, but he survived. He began with $700 and aimed to make just $20 to $30 per week. Modest, safe, consistent, he didn't double his account. But after 11 months, he was at $950. Not rich, but alive. In a world chasing speed, the slow ones sometimes finish best. Then there was a just graduated girl. Passionate, driven. She studied hard, joined courses, watched every video. She deposited $1,000 and said, I want to earn $1,000 a month so I can quit my job. I asked, do you know how many trades you'd need to win daily for that? She didn't. 3 weeks later, she had $250 left because the dream came before the plan. Trading is about math, risk and time, not just belief. You may want to make $50 a day, but have you calculated how many trades, how much risk, and what system you need to make that real? Do the math. Test your reality. Let go of fantasy, because this isn't a salary, it's a probability game. Now back to Tuan. He called me, frustrated, said he might quit. I asked, have you ever asked yourself whether your expectations are even realistic? That's the question I'll leave with you too. You can want financial freedom, that's fine. But do you expect $800 to give you $1,000 a month consistently? Based on what? Emotion? Hope? Or do you have a clear plan? Do you know your system win rate, your average risk and reward, your max drawdown? Have you planned not just for your best trades, but your worst months? Even professional hedge funds consider 10 to 15% annual returns a win. So if you expect 10% monthly, are you being realistic? Trading doesn't need you to be perfect. It needs you to be honest with your expectation. That's the difference between those who burn out and those who build something real. You don't need to double your account every month. You need to protect it every week. When you're ready to stop forcing growth and start planting seeds with patience, you'll realize that's how real traders are made. Thanks for being here. If this message resonated, like and share it with someone who needs to hear it. The Marathon Trader. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast.